Klay Thompson broke an NBA record last night for threes in a game, and he hit 14 threes in a basketball game. For those who don't follow the NBA, that's a lot. And everybody's going to talk about Klay Thompson today, and that was not about Klay Thompson. That was about Steph Curry. Last night was not about Klay Thompson. When Kevin Durant wins Finals MVP, that's about Steph Curry. This all happens, you get, because of Steph Curry. Steph Curry had 2 MVPs, had already won a title, 73-win regular season record, was just moving into his prime, held several three-point records, and went to his head coach and said, I'm going to get Kevin Durant, who's probably a better player than me, will take away points and shots and probably trophies for me. I want to remind everybody that Carmelo Anthony could not coexist with Jeremy Lin for a month. Couldn't handle it. I want to remind everybody that Russell, recruited Paul George, who he's clearly better than, much harder than Kevin Durant, who he's not as good as. That's all I need to know. Kevin Durant, he had lunch with him. Paul George, he worked out all summer with him. I want you to know that Derrick Rose refused to get on the phone with LeBron James when he was MVP and playing in Chicago. Steph Curry is the most inclusive MVP in league history. That includes LeBron. Moving into his prime, face of a franchise. He literally went out, got on a plane, and sold Kevin Durant on Golden State. Last night, Klay's going to have nights like that. Jimmy Butler doesn't want to play with Karl Anthony Towns or Andrew Wiggins. He wants to be the man in Brooklyn. Every time I see Kevin Durant win a Finals MVP, every time I see Klay Thompson go off, I'm like, insecure people want to be the man. Secure people want to be among many great men. Here's Klay Thompson and Steve Kerr last night. I mean, he's a remarkable player. There's a lot of people that have been saying this for years and years. They're trying to break the Warriors up. Now, Klay Thompson's going to be a Laker because Michael Thompson was a Laker, and Kevin Durant's going to move. I'll believe it when I see it. I'll believe it when I see it. You're talking about, in my lifetime, this, and I don't know if they're as good as the Showtime Lakers or they're as good as Jordan's 95 Bulls. But with the rules in place today, they are the best team I've ever seen when passionate, when they're into it, when they're all in, when they're all galvanized, when they really feel it's a big night. It's the best team I've ever seen. And that includes the Showtime Lakers. Sometimes the Bulls would not be as great today because they didn't have many elite three-point shooters, and the Warriors would not have been as good in 95 where you could push slender Steph Curry and slender Kevin Durant around. But this thing all works because of Steph Curry. Steph Curry's willing, going into his prime, MVP, had a title. Carmelo Anthony couldn't play for a week, couldn't coexist with Jeremy Lin. It just shows you how smart and how secure Steph Curry is in himself. Hi, everybody. Thanks for watching. Subscribe here to get the latest from the show. Also, be sure to check out more of the best clips from The Herd or go watch a few segments from other shows on FS1.